Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of a close-up look at the Sundance. I'll start it up for you guys, show you the motor, you know, the basic things. Yes, I know, cardboard, ghetto. That's just how it is for right now, until I get some better back speakers, or those mounted the right way. So, speakers and the front doors are right there. Infinity 6.5 components, as you can see. Quantum Audio tweeters, because I don't have the right tweeters. The tweeters that came with those components were blown. I bought them off Craigslist for $60. Those Pioneers I got for putting a different set in a friend's Taurus. And then we come to my CD player. This is an older school CD player. See, JVC KD SX 750. Nice deck. I have has an aux in going through the CD changer port, so it's not that bad. I got the Stinger voltmeter. I still need to hook it up. I haven't hooked it up. I don't have the wiring yet. Buttons are kind of short for me right now. But the crossovers for the Infinities are down there on each side. So. And the interior of this thing's pretty nice. No cracks in the dash. No real burns in the seat. That's a dirt, not a burn. So. And then back there, those panels on the side. I know that's where the rear speakers for this car are supposed to go, but as you can very well see, there's no speaker grills, unlike most Sundances and Shadows. I want to know why. What's the difference? This is just a base model Sundance. Was that an option to even have rear speakers, or what's the difference? Is there still a mounting location for the speakers under there? And could I do something like take a Dremel and cut out maybe 5-6 inch holes and put some 6.5 inch speaker grills that I have in my house in there, back there, or even just get another pair of 6.5 inch speakers and drop them in back there in those locations. Just cut them out for 6.5s. I'm pretty sure they'll fit. If not, I could get some 5 1/4s that would fit in there. If I go the 5 1/4 inch route, I'll probably get another set of Infinities like my doors. If I can do those the 5x7s like in the stock location, I'll use the Pioneers, of course. No sense in spending any more money than I have to. And I'll just put like some cheap grills with no name on the front that I have in my house for 6.5s in there. Let's go take a look under the hood. I'll take my keys with me. I always take my keys with me. Better safe than sorry. I already did this video once, so kind of annoyed me. Part of the audio didn't come through. So, oh well. Motor, 2.2 4-cylinder. I've got one body ground. I started on the big 3, ran out of wire. I just used, that's what was left over from my amp kit from New Concepts. New Concepts 4 gauge. It's the CCA wire, copper coated aluminum. I gotta get my alternator to the battery over here, and then I gotta get my ground to the battery. So that would be how you would do that on most of these 2.2s. Alternators right there, beside the oil filter, and then right here on the side of the head is the engine ground. And the gear head griffin, a little thing I thought I might show you. I might make a separate video of it if you need some more help, but on my car, the temperature sending unit is right there in the side of the thermostat housing, and then there's another right next to where the air conditioning compressor used to sit. This car has had it removed right beside in between the distributor and that mount. Anybody knows if there's a delete mount that you can get to take this mount out and just put in like maybe a flat piece of metal that bolts up there and bolts down to your alternator? I'd appreciate it, because that thing looks ugly to me. Not like it's going to increase my performance or anything, but still. Yes, I know. My battery's held in by bungee cords. That's the battery that KOY Auto Parts told me that I needed. The auto parts store said that's what size it needed, which I'll give them that it is. Let's see, 665 cranking amps and 540 cold cranking amps, which is enough for this car, but I'd like to get a larger one for my system, my sub and amp and stuff. So let's go ahead and start it up for you guys. Oh. I don't know why I always prime it. Oil lights on, airbag lights on. We'll turn that off. Airbag lights off, just want to make sure it was going to go off. Starts good, runs good. It's EFI, throttle body injected. See, no warning lights. Of course, you don't get that with these unless you get the power loss light, which I don't know if this has, or something of the other nature. A couple other questions. My turn signals. I wonder if it's gonna. Nope, it's not gonna do it. The right turn signal will not flash. I don't know about the left one. See, will not flash. You have to turn that on and off. I know the flasher's somewhere back here, up in there, somewhere behind the center part of the dash. Yeah. Let's see. I left my iPod in the house. I'll have to do a stereo demo later, mids and highs test. Yeah, this thing has no catalytic converter, so it has no catalytic converter. It just has a piece of pipe. Runs fairly good, though. I think it runs better without the catalytic converter. The catalytic converter was rusted out on it, so the previous owner had it taken off and a piece of pipe just put in its place. I don't think it sounds the best like that, but I plan on getting a piece of pipe welded into there, or just getting another catalytic converter, but I was told it'd be cheaper and more cost effective and all that stuff to get just a pipe, piece of mandrel bit pipe put in there. So yeah. Oh, what else is there? Headliner. I'm fixing to get all this stuff off of there, put down some second skin sound deadener or something, something like Dynamat or Fat Mat or something. Audio wrap. I have no clue yet. So that's about it. This video is almost 9 minutes long already. Oh, and I have a little bit of body work to do. That's my mom backed the car up into that bush right there, that door, and kind of pushed it back some. It's okay. I had to get a new hinge and have it welded onto the door. I don't know what this is from. Apparently it's just dirt. Not too much rust. Right there, add a little bit. Right along the bottom of the door, it's just barely starting to. A lot of faded paint. Overall, it's in good shape. Last summer, I put some clear coat on here, and it looked ugly as sin, but I put it on there, but it protected it. But that's about all the rust it has. A little bit maybe at the bottom of that door. That's mainly dirt. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.